Hey, Angela Brown here. What are the ninjas that are harming your health that has nothing to do with food? Well, I was raised, I'll get into that in a minute. I was raised healthy eating, and it's important to put great foods into our bodies, but not necessarily about the outside factors in the environment. I'll get into that in a minute. Please like and subscribe to my channel. So, healing happens on 4 levels: spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. And if we're not physically feeling good, it affects us spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. It will have a huge impact. So, I will get into things that really have put a damper on our health. So, let's get into those ninjas that are harming our health that we're not quite realizing. I said in a previous video, our skin is our biggest organ. It is important what it absorbs and what it is surrounding, right? And our outside sources really affect how we feel. So the top, I'm going to share the top 3 ninjas that are harming our health that maybe we're not even realizing, but it is causing so many problems. So cleaners, I'm going to talk about the toxic chemicals that we're involved with. So years ago, I've always been into health my whole life, but years ago I ran into a product. It was running rampant, and it was like, hey, come to this party. Hey, come to this party. You know, those household parties and those, MLMs, whatever you want to call it, direct sales. Anyway, I just was like, no, I don't want anything to do with this. But I finally was dragged into doing it, and it was with a company called Norwex. And their whole mission statement was having a safe haven. And within a few days, I went ahead and joined because it stood for everything I believed in, because our health is everything. And if we don't have physical health, then we can't focus on the other things. And so I literally, almost overnight, I got rid of almost 100% of the toxic chemicals in my house. So I didn't realize that there was such a huge connection to health and the chemicals that we're using. So bleach, for number 1, is used in a lot of cleaners, and it is linked to breast cancer. So bleach is horrible for the smell, the fumes, if you're not using gloves especially, but just the fumes going into your lungs. Now more than ever, people are getting asthma. Like, more people are getting diagnosed with asthma in these times than in decades past, right? So much more asthma going on, and a lot of kids dealing with breathing issues. And it has to do with our environment. And so another one is laundry detergents and dryer sheets. You think about it, we wash our clothes in these saturated, really strong scents, and they're all chemicals, mind you, man-made, and they're made of synthetic stuff. And what it's doing is you wear these clothes, and it touches your skin all day long, and your skin is absorbing it. Well, with these chemicals, not only is it giving us breathing issues like asthma, it is messing with our hormones. Our hormones are all out of whack. And ladies, when our hormones are out of whack, it does affect us spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. So it all goes hand in hand, and it's so important to know what it is that's in your environment that's having an effect on you, so that we can get to the root of the problem, right? I'm all about that. And another one is plugins or room sprays. I'm not going to name any brands, but you can see commercials all the time. And I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist, but the top commercials that you see on TV are wanting to sell you prescription drugs or laundry detergents or smelly, make sure you smell good, and all this stuff. But yet it has such a huge impact on our health. And so these room sprays or plugins that you're smelling when you walk into homes, people have them plugged in everywhere or sprayed, they are a huge contributing factor to breathing problems. So a lot of them have formaldehyde in them. Formaldehyde, you guys, that's awful. So, I mean, the things that we are surrounded by is affecting our health. What are the symptoms? Dry cough. If you can't shake a cough, you just got this dry cough and you're coughing all the time. Brain fog. Chemicals, just like consuming sugar can give you brain fog, chemicals that you're surrounded with can give you brain fog. So it's so important to be able to think clearly and to get rid of the toxic chemicals around for that matter. Now, before I became a Norwex consultant, and I still am a Norwex consultant, I have loved it. It's changed my life. It changed my life really financially, because when you ditch the chemicals, guess what? You are going to save tens of thousands of dollars as the years build up. I have been doing it for 11 years. I took out the toxic chemicals, and let me tell you, I have literally saved dang near $20,000. I have a huge household, right? And so a couple $1,000s easily each year into the chemicals and the soaps and the body washes and all this stuff and the bleach and this, soft scrub, pine salt, whatever, all those toxic chemicals that I was cleaning with and didn't realize that it was having such a huge effect on me. I was able to stop buying those and invested in Norwex, and then just saved me a ton of money in the long run. And I was investing in my health at the same time. The biggest thing for me when I ditched the chemicals was my house doesn't smell clean. Like, I was liking the smells, and my house just doesn't smell clean. And what do I do? Guess what? Somebody pointed out to me, clean does not have a smell. This is just something, a stigma that society has put on. If you want to be clean, you have to have this scent about you, but smell does not have, or clean does not have a smell. And so I was walking into these bathrooms because I have some boys in my house and they would smell like urine. But when I used my safe haven method of non-toxic chemicals, when I was cleaning my bathroom with safe products, it didn't have a smell. It no longer smelled like urine. It just, So if you're all about the smells, there are alternatives. There are essential oils. There are diffusers that you can put essential oils in and have wonderful smells coming out in rooms that way. And that is what I highly recommend, because essential oils are not only great diffusers, but they have amazing health properties and benefits for your health as well. So it's like a win-win situation. So anyway, that is something that I highly recommend. In fact, in the comments below, I want to hear, like, did you have any aha moments? Do you have stuff that you're going, oh my gosh, I've been using, this, or this and haven't realized? But it truly does impact your health using the harmful chemicals. So harmful chemicals aren't doing our bodies any good. It's messing with our hormones. It's giving us side effects that we really don't want. And it's important to cut that out so that we can improve our physical health. Once we improve our physical health, and not to mention, not only will it improve your physical health, it's going to save you a ton of money. And once you improve that physical health, you are able to focus on your spiritual growth, emotional growth, and mental growth. You can actually think outside of your health issues, because when you ditch the chemicals and you eat a more whole, natural, healthy diet, you are going to start feeling amazing, and you're going to think, wow, what I worried and I was sick and feeling like crap all that time. Now what do I do with my time? You are going to just love it, because you're going to have a lot of things that you're able to work on, because you're not so focused on feeling crummy all the time. So I hope I'm making sense. Anyway, like and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and put a comment of what it is that you're kind of connecting, that you've been using, that you would like to stop using. And I'd love to be your support. So chemicals are harming our bodies, and the more we can introduce natural holistic healing, then we can get to true healing spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, as well as physically. So I'm all about helping the body feel good and vibrant. And by the way, drinking water is going plenty of water, half your weight in water will help flush out those toxic chemicals. And it's so important. Our bodies are just sacred vessels, and taking care of them is important. So go ahead, like and subscribe to my channel. Also, I invite you to click on the link in the comments below to sign up for my 12-week course to learn tons of methods and tons of tools that took me from feeling depressed and having suicidal thoughts for 30 plus years to actually being able to love life and ditch the anger, ditch the resentment, ditch the victim mode. And I was able to really enjoy life and find the joy that life has to offer. And there are so many tools that I've learned in the past 9+ years that is amazing, that I want to share it with you. Grab your mom, your sister, friend, and come join me in this healing journey of healing spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. So that link will be in the comment below. I'd love to work with you. And also, just again, comment on what you've noticed is affecting your health. Becoming aware is the number one thing. Be aware. Again, like and subscribe. God bless. You have a great day.